Well, apparently I need to drink some water. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How we doing, chat? Hello, 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 hello. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Let me just drink some water. How we doing? Everybody good? Good to see you. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Already asleep, bro. I hadn't even started. Already asleep. All right. All right, all right, all right. We're good. What's up, Jagger, Flux? What's up, Dawn? How you doing? Biker Bird, Gosu? Yeah, we're back to PVE, obviously. I think that's obvious. I think everybody can tell that's obvious. What's up, Biker or Viper? How you doing? Biker and Viper, both of you. What's up, Rock? How you doing? What's up, Ghost Town? Gotti, Crash? Good to see you. Good to see you all. What's up, Brenda Chicken? How you doing? It's good to see everybody. And YouTubers are quiet these days, bro. They're quiet right now. I don't know what's going on. Is YouTube chat broken or am I on the wrong screen? Either way, good to see you all. I hope you're well. We got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do. Hey, what's up, Gwen? How you doing? Okay, it's not broken. Not broken, just me. Not broken, just me. What's up, Remote? Remote, how you doing? PV Willie is back. Yeah, we got work to do. It's all PVE all day. What's up, Don? How you doing? I saw a Fender. You did indeed. Fender just ran past at the speed of light. What's up, OGG? How you doing, brother? Ready for this work day to end so I can start the weekend. It is Friday. It is Friday. That is true. Gotta punch our lazy workers getting back to work. Bunch of fucking slackers around here. At least it wasn't the speed of sound. That's true. Breaking the sound barrier. What have you guys been up to? Okay, chat, we're getting close enough. We can talk about it now. Are we gonna see Valguero on time? What say you, chat? Are we gonna see Valguero on time? Do you believe we shall see Valguero on time? All right, I see a lot of no's. Whole lot of no's. No one said yes. Literally 0 people said yes. Well, at least we can be confident that confidence is at an all-time low. I'm hoping. Me too, Arc Level Bob. Me too. 3 days later at the latest. Oh, 3 days late at least. Jagger, damn, got no belief. Yeah, that's OGG. That's my one reason for having hope is because Nakatis is doing it. That's my one reason. What's up, Spoopy? How you doing? Hello, dear. Not a prayer. They aren't capable of anything. I still am skeptical because the thing is, even though it's Nakatis doing it, Wildcard still has to take a look at it after he's done, which means it's ultimately still on them to release it on time. And my level of confidence for that is pretty low. But chat, I gotta show you guys what we've done. We have wasted all of our good stuff. Art gambling is a real thing, and we have lost big. How your favorite hillbillies? We're doing pretty well. Well, I won't speak for my wife since she's in here, but I'm doing very well. Actually, she's also probably doing very well because she's been trying to get some hedges done, and this one guy like said he was gonna come do it, and then he just never came, and then. But he also does the grass for our neighbors, so like we can see this bitch ass right over there doing grass while saying he's coming but never showing up. So she's been pretty annoyed, but we got somebody else to do it. They're doing more work for less money, so we take those. We take those. You know what I mean? What's up, Resilient? How you doing? What's up, Credible? How you doing? Rag had someone else doing it too. Wait, doing what? Oh yeah. But Jackson, both Jackson and I'm never gonna think of his name now. Both Jackson and his buddy, his partner, both of them work at Wildcard though. That's different. Nakata's doesn't work at Wildcard. It's a different thing, you know. Not quite the same. Oh yeah, he's got to also kill all the spiders that are apparently a problem. What's the real problem is I forgot what I was doing. I was doing something. There was something I was doing. What in the hell? Oh, I know what I was doing. Yeah. I don't remember what the plan was. Oh, well, they've gotten better at console cert over time, but you might be right, Ramon. That might be the one. What's up, Dad? How you doing? No, okay. Literally, none of us have faith. That's all really there is to say if you think about it. The fact that no one believes, you know, like not a single one of us is like, yeah, I think they can do it. We're like, hell no. What's up, Cooley? How you doing? What's up, Raging? How you doing? What's up, Philip? How you doing? Getting people to do more for less, that quality might drop off with the price. I mean, it is what it is. But the quality, listen, I love Ark. I think Ark is still the best game that's like this at all anywhere on the planet. But honestly, could the quality get, okay, I can't even say it because yes, the quality could get worse. But like, I don't think we could pay less and get worse. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's up, Sandy? How you doing? I'm just taking every baby. We just need to empty all this out because it's just been staying here too long. What's in here? Anything I want? You know what? We will take and then dump them at Dawn's, wherever Dawn's babies are, and hope that they live. Hopefully she's not still listening. Let's hope she's not still listening. Gonna dump them at Dawn's base and hope they survive. Oh, about the hedges? That's correct. Probably was, now that you mentioned that. But it applies to everything. It applies to everything, Philip. You know what I mean? Now, I won't take your monkeys. I don't want a monkey. No offense. We're gonna hatch the mammoth. What's up, Kern? How you doing? And then I wonder if Jay has these rhinos set aside. That he probably does. I'm gonna hatch them anyway and ask for forgiveness instead of permission. And if he needs them, they're all his. We just won't tell him. There's nothing to see here. Nothing at all to see. The problem is I gotta be careful because Baby Jay's actually owner of the tribe because we didn't think we were gonna make it this far, so we never bothered transferring it to like an alt account. That's what you're supposed to do. So he can kick me right now and I can't do anything about it. So hopefully he does not. Hopefully he does not do that. I'm telling. No, you're not. You shush. You shush it. All right, I'm taking all the PTs. Listen, if you're in my tribe, hear me now. If there's shit in this fridge, when I start, we're throwing it. So if you want something, you ass better get it before I do. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Except for like shit that I'm not gonna get out. Actually, we'll do the cardos for bleeding. But yeah, normally you best get your shit done because I am taking it all. We are just gonna take it all, baby. Baby. Corp, you son of a bitch. I don't want to Dog, can you hatch this Megalania baby, please? And kill it for the shit? or whatever. I don't know what we're doing with it. If we're like stacking a few more females or something. Was that a female? I didn't look. It is a female if you want it. Be nice to have a couple of females so we can make more. Up to you though. If you can hear the words that I'm speaking. Hello. Yeah, but I don't need it either. Like once we have the toxin, I don't care about the baby. So I would, because it doesn't keep making it, right? Does it keep producing it now? There's no way that's a thing, right? Tame an Anki I'm never gonna ride. Or I mean, I didn't think it produced it. I thought you had to kill it to get it like normal. Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, so then keep all the females, kill the males. Got it. I need to message Scorp real quick. Spoopy, this is the, listen, Spoopy, the trick here is I'm trying to bait all the stream snipers to think we're PVEing, because I am going to PVE all day because we got some work to do. But yeah, this is the PvP base, but don't tell anyone. We purposely titled it and made the thumbnail look as PvE as possible. I mean, it's not going to fool anybody who takes 1 sec. Actually, that's a lie. Gosu already came in here. He's probably already gone because he saw PvE in the title and was like, wait, you're back on PvE? He's probably not even here anymore. So it actually does work on some people. You know what I mean? What's up, Defiant? How you doing? All good, Gwen. All good. I don't know if they patched it, but in ASC, I knocked one to tame to start breeding for toxin. I had 2 toxin in its inventory. It woke up because I wasn't watching it. When I knocked it, there was 2 more toxin. Interesting. Have you tried that, Don, on ASA? I'm doing well, my friend. Doing well. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing? Okay, was there more I was gonna hatch? Oh yeah, I gotta wait for some eggs to cook down. Hurry up. What else can I hatch to get them out of here? I don't want to. The baryonyxes need to be hatched, but I don't want to do that. Or okay, we gotta go on a mission in a little bit as well. What's up, Nikos? How you doing, buddy? You got his RG killed? Yeah, at least it was useful for something when you got it killed. It's sitting in base because he's a bum. Not helpful, you know? Also, there's like 4 more Titans on the map I've seen now that he's not looking anymore. Eggs. Do it. Send it. All right, chat. What's your first tame when we get to Valguero? Is it Elder Claw? Is it Mega Raptor? Or we now know there's going to be rock drakes on Valguero. Is your first tame a rock drake? Or a Deinonychus? 3 dodos? All right, fair enough. 3 dodos sounds good. A moss chops? Okay. Can we do a poll? We don't need a poll for that, probably. People can just answer. It's fine. Okay, guys, I meant of those choices, not like what's your very first tame. Holy shit, Bobs. Bobs, after you tame all the ridiculous crap you tame, what's the first one of those you're taming? Elder Claw? Okay, okay. I see you, Mario. None of them? Okay, fair. Rock Drake for movement, okay. Any rage quitters? No, Boltu, no rage quitters. I'm actually surprised that everybody's still logging in, weirdly. Well, I know the Deinonychus is the easiest one, but like, you know what I mean? We've also had that one. We've had that. We've had rock drakes. You guys don't want something new? I swear everybody in here is always like, bro, I want more dinos in Ark. I want new content. And then I ask what the first thing you guys are going to tame is, and you're like, Parasaur, Compy, Dodos. You guys don't even know what you want. Whatever I find first, that's a dangerous precedent to set. Incredible Hulk, that is the correct answer. I probably won't be taming any of them either, but I can't wait to ride one once one of these psychos in the tribe do. You're bored of Conquest already, Twine? Well, that's not surprising if you aren't like a hardcore PvPer and you're playing solo. That's pretty normal, unfortunately. I'm interested in the Mega Raptor, but another theropod doesn't have me excited. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is there a fucking wild RG just eating our mammoth right now? Hello? Hello? Stupid wild RGs. Could you fuck off? Golly, wild RG doing more damage than the whole tribe of Powerpuff. Or Powder Puff, or whatever their dumbass name was. Bolt, let me look. DM me, Bolt. Let me look. Let me look and see what we got, all right? Let me look. DM me. I'll do some calculations. Mega Raptor to see what they're all about. What's up, Purple? How you doing? Yeah, I think the Mega Raptor hunting, I think that'll be fun. I mean, Twine, did you have turrets on your raft? Well, yeah, I mean, so, like, did you think that people were just gonna, like, fly up to your boat to PvP with turrets on it? No, of course not. Pour my water. Pour my water, water. That's so much stuff you're gonna have to remake a move when Val releases. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You'd be surprised how fast this goes, you know? You'll be surprised how fast we get it done. If we make it all the way, you never know. It only takes one night and it could all be gone. Then we don't have to move anything. Valguero is my son's favorite map, and he doesn't know about the new dinos. I think it's gonna be really funny when he finds one and dies. Chris, you can tell you've been a parent for a while. New parents have a hard time admitting that watching their children die in video games is hilarious. I used to love watching my nephew rage because my son would mess with him and kill him in games. Oh, it was hilarious. Do we have tech turrets? Yes. We can make a tech transmitter. We just haven't. There's no reason to waste the Ellie if we're not gonna make it. Backwoods, what's up, brother? Yeah, them fighting over Minecraft. I need to figure out where I can throw shit out. We can't even, can we even get berries on our island anymore? I have an idea. Let me go see. Where's the Prohoptodon? There it is. Let me throw some shit out somewhere right over here. If it lives, great. If it dies, even better. I mean, terrible. Terrible. What day is moving day? We're not 100% sure yet. They haven't said. We don't. The communication about this Conquest season was a little confusing. If we think it's, or if we think we're correct, once Val comes out, we'll have 3 days. Once Val comes out, we'll have 3 days. Wait, where the, okay, next closest is down here. Okay, these are all full, so I know somebody's paying attention to these babies, so that's perfect. Turn this on right quick. That not do anything? Hello? Oh, I have to actually click. Perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. Yep. Turn you off. Turn you off. Actually, Valg is really good for Conquest bases. Much better than the island. Later, Resi. Who threw a smoke bomb? Can't see a shit. All right, we're gonna have to go farm berries here in a minute. Is there berries on here? Oh, there are, but we gotta farm a lot more than that. We gotta farm a lot more than that. I have an idea of where we might can pull that off too. We'll try. All right, sleep and sleep and sleep. Guys, I know I'm kind of useless, but I can probably manage to put berries on my tapes. I do appreciate your help though, but I don't want to. You're making me look like I'm incompetent, guys. Please don't show that I am. Hey, I'm trying to keep up appearances out here. I'm looking forward to Valguero. It's one of my favorite maps. Me too. It was my favorite map until Fjord came out. What's up, Jason? How you doing, dude? Okay. Okay. Okay, Scorp. Okay. Any map is better than Island. I'm in Ark since 2013. I can't see it anymore. Except for Ark didn't come out to 2015, Sandy. Come on now. We're going to exaggerate. Let's do it correctly. The beta started in 2015. Getting any closer to that base to troll more? What do you mean, Cotton? You didn't like Fjord? I loved Fjord. Oh. Oh, you did. The text looks like 13. That's weird. Oh, they got wiped. Somebody, so there's been a major shift on the server. All the bases but ours were wiped. And, well, not all, but a majority of them were wiped. So the tribe on the pillar were wiped. The tribe, or, well, I think they still have something here because we still see them around from time to time. The tribe on, Blue Ob was wiped. The tribe that we were goofing off with was wiped by Rotoderp, I think. What's up, Karen? How you doing? But yeah, quite a bit of change happened over the last several days. Maybe, Lizard, you never know. You never know. I think Rhoda's tribe is called Arab, or Arab, right? I'm pretty sure. I think that's, I don't know if he's doing his solo thing and then he's going to join them or if he's with them from the start, but that's Rhoda. Oh, never mind. I thought it was starting to storm, but that was a that was a motorcycle. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Arab is Rhoda, and that's who wiped them. Rhoda and Chorks in their tribe, I think. I think that's the bigger tribe that they play with once they get bored of playing duos. So I don't know. I haven't played Conquest in a long time. This is the first time I've played in quite a while. So I'm not 100% sure like what the situation is, but I know that a lot of these tribes play every conquest, so they're all out to get each other all the time. Whereas like for us, I don't even know. I mean, I know some of the people just because I know they play, but like we don't have some kind of like long-standing beef with any of these tribes because we don't really play that much anymore. So like they're probably much more aggressive towards each other. I mean, they would wipe us if they wanted to, but they're much more aggressive to each other for the shit talk, you know? Or at least that's how it seems. At least that's how it seems. Because they fight each other every season, so like, you know, you get wiped one season, you come back, you talk shit, and you go after them again. It's like a non-stop battle, that just with wipes in the middle. Which sounds fun when I say it out loud, but it's also so much starting over. Which I love starting over, but I don't know if I like it that much. I mean, it doesn't mean we'll be the last to go. It just means like there's more like wiping us is like, okay, cool. That was fun PvP, but like wiping the people they fight every time has more significance, you know? That doesn't mean we're safe by any means. It just means that, you know, if you're gonna pick a base to raid and you think you can raid your enemy that raided you or that you raided last time or has been talking crap, you know? It's more like that, yeah. It's a lot more like bragging rights, yeah, exactly. What's up, Root? How you doing? Yeah, Twine, is that MT6? Do you know who's on server 12? I've heard that name in Global a few times. I'm doing well, man. Just enjoying Conquest until the ride's over. I mean, at least it's full 5x this time, so the grind is like slightly less, you know? No, I think somebody was walking it, maybe. I think Termy might have been walking it. We're gonna go try to get some berries here in a minute. Okay, somebody else already went and got some more apparently. I want to see if I can get down in the spot. Yeah, I think MT6. I think that's who they were saying wipe the pillar base. People in Global were talking. Dude, you guys want to hear some funny shit? The guys on the guys on Spiral, you know, that we went over and just like we built the thatch thing one night. Then we went over with a few turrets just to like PvP them. Like they just sat in their base. And they ran out a few times and died, and Grizz sniped them all night. those clowns have been talking so much shit. And one of them, who was in here, the Zero to Hero guy, he was in Famaz's chat saying that Famaz should come over and wipe us. But what he didn't know is that I love Famaz. He's my boy. He's one of my favorite art players that streams. You know, I love pretty much all of them, to be honest, but I love Famaz. And Famaz, for some reason, Famaz likes me, and so Famaz like, I not wipe Willie. I'll go defend Willie only. And so between that and his buddy like talking so much shit about, they're like, yeah, we pushed you guys off. It's like, actually, we just packed up and left. Like, you didn't really push us off. You just sat in your base. Oh, there he is. It's not personal. You tried to get Famaz to raid me, so we just came over and ended you trying to rebuild. That was all. it's really just your boy, man. If your boy would just shut up in global, we wouldn't have even messed with you, to be honest. I mean, we would have come back to PvP maybe, but like, Avery's a dipshit. You should stop letting that guy in your tribe. He's the reason you're wiped twice. Okay, maybe not the first time. I'm actually not sure why Arab raided you guys. Oh, it'll happen for sure. There's a lot of, it's not just streamers. There's a lot of YouTubers too. So I'm sure it'll happen, whether it's us or somebody else. But you got to understand that, like, Arc streaming is a small community, so all of the streamers sort of know each other. And it's one of those, it's not really even like a respect thing. It's just like, it's just an annoying thing to try to make content. It's already hard enough to make content in Arc PvP. See, there he is. There he is. It's already hard enough to fucking make content and in the PvP. And so it's like, we normally, if the creators get along, and most do, it's just like, you know, we're not gonna pick that fight. Like, if the fight happens, so be it. But I'm not gonna go fight a bunch of people who I like who I like making content with, or who I know are like making good content. It's just not. It's not. Maybe I might be the only one, to be honest, but it's just not. I don't find that interesting. Trafalgar came one day, yeah. He got a C4 to his forehead, and I don't think he was happy about that. But he was cool. Nah, Famaz, you calling me kid, bro? I'm like, I'm easily twice your age, I think, right? You mean you getting ready to grandpa is what you mean. Yeah, Zero, you lucky it wasn't Famaz. We're all bad PvEers who barely PvP anymore. If it was Famaz, y'all would have had a rough time. That wouldn't have been fun. Nah, it wasn't really that, Zero, because people talk shit in streams all the time. I don't really care about that. It's your boy Sergeant Avery who just nonstop spews the dumbest shit in global, man. If that guy just didn't type, like I said, like here's my, okay, let me just explain me. I can't, this doesn't speak for anybody else in my tribe or any other creator, but for me personally, I don't want to spend hours raiding a base, like trying to get into the base and fighting to the last, because I don't care about gear. I don't find that fun. All I want to do is fight. So if I show up to a base like you guys is, we walk stegos up so that you come out and fight. And if you don't come out and fight, we just keep walking stegos, hoping that eventually you'll decide to come out and fight, like, and push. And so, like, my goal is not really, like, normally is not really the foundation wipe, especially if I'm doing it on stream. I'm just trying to get hours and hours of PvP content when I'm doing it, you know, before we get wiped. And so the goal is, I mean, some other people might have a different goal, but for me, the goal is always like, let's just PvP, like, just come out. This has been how I've played the game for a very long time. We would set up tech fobs in the past, and as soon as they would come out to fight, we wouldn't push anymore. We would just PvP. And then, like, if they quit coming out, then we would just push to force them to come out. Like, that was, for me, the content is that. I don't care about, like, going into people's bases and getting shit, because most of the time it's getting dumped anyway. So if I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna offline wipe somebody if I can. But yeah, so like, but so when we do that and then we like just choose to leave, it's not like you guys did anything to stop us, no offense. You know, I mean, we could have just made more shit, but we're all old. Like, most of us have to wake up for work, kids, families. We can't stay on for 15, 20 hours like them young kids like Famaz, man. Famaz can just not sleep for 3 days. We're too old. We can't do that. So, like, when we leave, it's because we old. If you want to talk shit about how we don't have the stamina for a long raid, that would be true. That's fair. I know got it in me. Half the tribe was like, bro, I got work tomorrow. We got to get the fuck out of here. You know? But then, like, Avery just runs off at the mouth too much. Like, I don't want to hear you talking. Sleep like 15 hours per day. That's a lie. That's a lie. You still in your prime, Famaz. You out here with an AR. You still in your absolute prime. Yeah, but that's why, Zero. It's because Avery is not my viewer. Avery just wants attention. See, I don't know if you were on last night, but when we were over there, Avery was just popping off in chat because he thought we were streaming and he thought he was getting attention. Nobody was streaming it. Literally no content was being made. We just went over there to flush him out because he's annoying. You know what I mean? Like, I kid you not. If Avery just didn't talk shit global, we probably don't even go over there. Cause don't have other good. That's a lie, bro. There's no way that's true, Famaz. I've seen the base you guys are living in. Zero chance you guys don't have other guns. What's up, Mike? What's up, Allie? How you guys doing? What's up, Vixen? Who, Twine? Yeah, also, we've already seen your post in the Discord, man. I'm loving it. Yo, chat, you guys want me to read? I don't think this is Zero, so I'm not trying to throw Zero under the bus here. But hold on. Let me read this right here, bro. Who's Lil Perry? Zero, is that you? That's Avery, right? Lil Perry? That's his gamer name or whatever, or like Steam name. Okay, he wrote this today. Conquest Island 13, we need you. Yes, you. Enlist and do your part. We're a pretty active tribe on Conquest Island 13. First of all, you should never say what island you're on when you start. With usually around 7 to 8 players active every night. So far, we've been having loads of fun with PvP and base defending. Haven't got much raiding in yet, just because we've been busy on the defense. We need the numbers, but also people who actually know the game and won't fly the Rhino into turrets. Yikes. You don't have to be a sweat, just be chill, know your stuff, and if you don't, we got you. And of course, be ready for some PvP. This is the most fun most of us have had in a while, so don't miss out. I actually love this message because this is how I think everybody should hear about PvP. That we're having a fucking blast, we're PvPing our ass off, we win some, we lose some, come have fun, it's a freaking fun time. That's literally why I made this tribe for this conquest. That's exactly the same reason. Me and Avery are on the same page. And then he types this shit. Our goal this weekend is reaching tech. We're grinding it out day and night, getting the tames ready, and of course, prepping for a large scale raid here in the coming days. Gotta get that payback. We need to strengthen our numbers to be able to carry out this massive raid coming up. The stakes are high and we want to reclaim Island 10 from a not so worthy tribe. He didn't say our name, but he means us. I love it, dude. I love it. That's literally one of my favorite messages I've ever read. Holy shit. Wait, Twine. Twine, one of your tribes was the one that Trafalgar bullied? Oh no, that's not good, brother. That's not good. He did not say Beach Bob's welcome. Yeah, but of course you're welcome, dude. Listen. Everybody welcomes Beach Bobs. You just gotta advance out of Beach Bob stage. But yeah, Zero might want to mention to him like to not say the server numbers in the post. That's a terrible idea. Just say like reach out for more info or whatever. But don't worry, I won't be coming to server 13. But he literally wrote that in an open Discord for recruiting, so that doesn't mean nobody's noticed. Well, yeah, because they don't have one here anymore. I mean, they could have rebuilt since last night. I have no idea. I haven't really been. I didn't do anything today when I logged on, except for try to clean up a little bit around base because it's dirty every day and I can't find shit with my ADD. So it's possible they have another base here, but I mean, unless he's just flat out lying to throw people off, which is possible, they're probably on 13 building up. Also, Zero might want to it might, yeah. Once again, you're a big target because he don't shut up in global. Just tell him to turn off his chat, bro. You'd be better off. Everybody's a target, but don't make it harder on yourself unless you want it, you know. But I would say I don't know. We don't know exactly when, but you guys should be prepared because in a couple of days, theoretically, if we get Valguero on time, all of the island servers close, and then everybody has to transfer to Valguero, which means that you ain't got long to get done anything you want to get done on the island. So, I mean, I'm not telling you not to come over and try to have some fun and try to get your payback, but reclaiming an island is going to be deleted like 2 days later. Probably not worth the effort. Don't let me tell you, I mean, don't let me keep you from trying, but stay focused on the long term. Get the Valg, build up on a Valg, preferably not ours, because then we'd have the same problem. Yeah. Yeah, just get the boss in. But like coming over, I mean, again, don't let me distract you from coming over here, but use your time wisely. Anyway, it's no hard feelings. Like, we're just playing for fun. And yeah, a lot of the people in this tribe this go around have never played PvP before, so we're a lot like some of your guys, you know. And the rest of us are old and haven't done it in a long time. Is there a go-to Discord for tribe recruiting? The official Conquest Discord is probably where most people do it. There's an official Conquest Discord. You can also report cheaters there, and they are usually pretty good about like handling it. Oh, then that, so it wasn't one of his Bob fights, Twine. It was one of the bigger ones. Yeah, no problem, Creation. How you doing? But yeah, if you're playing Conquest, get your ass in that, have at least somebody in your tribe on that Discord so you can report cheaters, because they will handle it quickly. That's why our base looks like this, by the way. Our whole thing right now, which, I mean, we're walking a fucking tightrope, but when we talked about this, our whole goal was get to Valguero. So we have been expanding slowly as we think we can, while grinding the shit we need for Valguero. Like, if we were living here, we would just have, like, I mean, the whole island will be capped. There'll be towers around. We're trying to use as much shit, or sorry, as little shit as possible until we can get prepped for Valguero, because we're leaving, you know, because nobody can stay on the island. That's what makes this kind of a unique experience, to be honest. Like, do you overbuild on the island before Valguero? You know, like, what's the right amount? So we're like walking that tightrope with trying to have enough but not waste a bunch of resources that then we have to worry about moving, you know. What's up, Troy? How you doing? Creation, we don't see. That's the thing. That's the really hard part, creation, because we don't know what bosses. We don't know what element and unlocks will be on Valg yet, because we hear there's a brand new boss. So we have no idea. So we have to do everything that is theoretically island only. I don't know if we'll get to Tech Cave, but that's our last goal, is to run Tech Cave before, because we are pretty confident that won't be on Valg, you know? But yeah, we're not sure. We don't really know. Because if there is no brood mother that gives Ingrams, because remember, Valg ASE had the brood mother that wandered around in the little spider pit, but it didn't give Ingrams, right? So if you don't get brood mother here and it doesn't give you Ingrams on Valg, you cannot get tech turret, which is a massive problem. If you don't have tech turrets, there's zero chance you're holding against an actual raid of any size. Juan, you only need one tame. It's a croc. Just get a croc. Get a croc and a good saddle and you can win all the boss fights. It's so dumb. How many dinos do you have when you run Alpha Brood? I don't know. We only use one. We just use one and then stack Megatheriums because they get the bug buff. So you just tank with the Megatheriums and then try to let the Megabyte, the Gigabyte, do its damage. We did Dragon with literally one dino. There was a bunch of people on Theres just to survive, but the Theres did nothing. The dino did all the damage, and it took like 6 minutes. Dinos are just insanely broken. It is probably better to do more dinos on brood, just have more gigabytes, because the brood doesn't. It's hard to make the brood move a lot, and they need to move for the crush. I don't. Probably 0. I don't know. We've never done it like that, just because it's like we have the megas, you know. But you probably could, to be fair. It is a lot of damage though, so if you're gonna do Alpha Brood on dinos, you really probably have to have a real good saddle, like real good. Well, so Raging, we have several places that we are planning to look at, but remember, you know, Nakata says it's a remade map, so we have several places we'll check, but we can't know till we get there. Do dinos do bleed damage to bosses? Yes, 0, because it's not the bleed, it's the like crush or whatever it's called. It's the, you know, the bleed adjacent thing that's based on melee, not just 5%. So it currently still works, which, let's be honest, they should probably fix that, but they haven't yet. So for now, you're good. That's how everybody is doing these bosses. Scorp is laying down like that. Yeah, we actually did a brood yesterday trying to get a few extra people the Ingrams, and 2 of them got somehow killed off the back, which is weird. I've never seen that happen before. 2 players got killed off the back of the Megatheriums. That wasn't pleasant. What's up, Unknown? How you doing, buddy? Unknown, we're pretending. We're still on PvP. I'm just PvEing. You remember that base I told you that fell and I got some shit? Yeah, I remember that, Cooley. I remember that. Did they come back and want their shit back? They do have a tech bunker now. I've never played with it, so I have no idea if it's good. I don't even know if it may not even be, you may not even be able to do it on Conquest. I actually don't know. But look, listen, chat, let me explain something to you guys so you can understand all decisions that we make, okay? This might help you guys understand a little bit. Oh, I don't need to do this anymore. When I do a tribe like this, my main goal is for people who maybe have never PvP'd before or have very little PvP experience, have kind of been, you know, maybe nervous to try PvP because they've heard terrible things about it and the people who do it. My goal is always to let them play and have as much fun as possible. For as long as possible. So my number one, like, determining factor for almost every decision we make is, does this let them continue to play until they're bored or whatever? Does this give them a better chance to wake up tomorrow to a base or not? That's like 90%, 95% of what I do. Of course, we like to PvP and do other things, but 95% of my goal is to let people play as long as they want to. If it was just me and the normal crew, that goal would be like 0. We would just go ham and just try, you know, we would be a lot more careless. But yeah, our goal is always that way when we open it up to the community. Like, you know what I mean? That's the whole idea, is like, I want as many people who have never played to try it. They may like it, they may not. So there's some people who are playing PvE or PvP right now for the first time, or the, you know, like in the first time in a tribe, kind of, you know, let's say medium to large size. They've never done it before. This is their first time. And I think, unless they're just lying to me, I think they're having a blast. So that's the goal. So when you see us make weird decisions, you're like, why are y'all not being more aggressive? Or why are you? It's because my whole goal is to let them play and have a base to log into as long as possible. That's it. If it was just me and the boys, then why, Scorp, why are you trying to grapple me? Okay. There's something about this. I don't know what I'm looking at. Just DM me, Scorp. Tell me what I'm supposed to see, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to see. This has made PvP look kind of fun. I mean, it can be, like, it can be, and that's the whole thing. Like, I always, PvP is in a terrible position as far as like cheating goes, which sucks. But I want people to be like able to give it a shot if they ever get it fixed. And the problem is, even if they 100% fix cheating right now, most players will never even look at PvP because of either the past where they've experienced like a terrible tribe, or because they've just heard it's awful and they have no interest in trying it. So this is like my way of trying to, oh yeah, I forgot this, Juvie. This is my way of trying to like encourage people to just check it out, you know? But yeah, anyway, I think it's important to do that. Cobra, I haven't seen a single car char on the map. I don't think they're in Conquest. Like, I haven't seen a single one. I haven't seen a player use one. I haven't seen a wild one. I don't think they exist on Conquest, weirdly. Nah, Famaz didn't raid, wasn't with us last night. Famaz's brother from another mother, Grizz. The two of them are two of the best. There's a few people who are top tier shooters in this game, but Grizz and Famaz are pretty high up on that fucking list. If Famaz is arguably a better all-around PvPer than Grizz because he does it more. But yeah, nah, Famaz wasn't with us. He's always invited, but he wasn't with us last night. I got an RG that holds 15k and an Anki with 3x tier 3 mineral bearing. Woo, boy. That's not bad right there, dude. I know the cops in maid outfits make great content, some Infinity Labs. That's a much different way to play the game, but it can be fun too, yeah. It definitely can. And those things do still exist, Jason, but if you put yourself in the right position, you can't avoid it. Like, dude, we get aimbotted. Somebody in our tribe gets aimbotted nearly daily. The only thing is they actually do punish a lot here on this cluster. So like there's actually repercussions to cheating. So those people cheat and then sooner or later, you know, sooner or later they get caught and they're disposed of. And usually it's sooner. So, but you just, I'm telling you, you guys probably already know this, but it's all about who you play with. Just play with the right people. Oh, Scorp wrote me an 80 message. Hold on. Also, you're laying down on my screen, Scorp, which was really throwing it off. What percent is this thing at? Almost 2. But yeah, find a good tribe to play with and have a blast. That's the way it works. And like, again, even though I say that like my goal is to let people play as long as they want to, or try to keep us alive as long as possible, if we get raided and we get to have a good fight out of it, that's good enough. You know, I'm not trying to be here forever. I have so much other content I want to make, but I do take this a little bit seriously, where I really do enjoy inviting people and giving them a place to like try the game. And they're still gonna get yelled at. You can ask any of the people in this tribe. You will get yelled at and called a doofus and probably worse from time to time, but we always laugh about it later. We try to be nice about it and apologize and keep it pushing, you know. Zero, we got a lot of pearls. Yeah, you guys had a lot of pearls. Honestly, you had way too many rockets and not enough heavies. I don't know why you decided to make all the rockets and not the heavies, but you needed the heavies, not the rockets. Yo, Archie, thank you very much for the tier 1 5 months. Thank you. How you doing, brother? Who is the leader of your tribe? The actual owner is somebody else, just because I'm a content creator. But generally speaking, I'm the voice. Generally, there's other people who I've been playing this game with for a long time who I trust, who can also do and say what they need to get shit done. But you know, generally speaking, it's me while I'm here. But I don't really act like it is like that. How's Art treating us? We're good. We're having a good time. Waiting on Valg to come out, you know? Waiting on Valg to come out. What's up, Dukes? How you doing? We all know it's actually Pomp. Bro, this would be a tribal 1 if it was Pomp leading it. Nobody could understand the hell he was saying 90% of the time. The Val rating room, exactly. It's it's the Val excuse me. It's the Val waiting room while also trying not to lose your base before then, you know? Do you have 25 members? We have more than 25 that we cycle that are through all time zone 0. So generally speaking, we usually don't have 25 on at a time unless if we set up a big raid, we'll probably have close to that. But we usually have 10 to 15 or more at any one time. I think our lowest pop during the night is like 8 or 9. There's some psychos in this tribe. Even though we said we didn't need, you know, you don't have to be a psycho. We still have some psychos, but we appreciate that. Archie, Valg was my favorite. Literally, that was my favorite map until Fjord, which was also made by Nakatis. So he's made 2 of my favorite maps for sure. You have a DC I can join? I have a streaming DC. Obviously I can't invite you to the tribe DC because it's just a temp one. We don't keep it up all the time. But yeah, if you want to join my stream DC and then you know, in the future I would invite you if we do something else again at a later date, you know. You've been cool. Yeah, you when you got the you were very kind in your reaction to getting dimorphed to death, which was hilarious. So yeah, I would have no problem inviting you the next time, Zero, if you wanted to come hang out. Morning Eastern time. Like I said, it's usually between 8 to 10 at our lowest. It's me. I'm a psycho. That is correct. Fender is a psycho. What's up, Gumi? How you doing? Fender, you know you can stream this at any time, even if it's just PvPing, even if it's like running caves for artifacts and drops on foot, because that's actually super important. Not fun. You obviously can stream this whenever you want. I know I understand that for a lot of people it's kind of hard to find content when you're doing this because it's not like it's not the normal, right, where you just do anything and there's no danger from other players, but you can still do it if you like. So you open to one more in that time zone? Cobra, we probably won't invite till we get to Valg. And then we will be looking to see if anybody's like burned out or doesn't want to play anymore. So in a couple of days we might be recruiting again. So I'll post it in my Discord if we are. Back when the game first came out, I was such a sweat setting alarms. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if my body could handle it now, but I loved that time in the game. The early game, man, where you just like up all night. Nobody knows everything yet. You know what I mean? Like nobody knows every single little thing. Yeah, Cobra, ! Discord. We'll get you the link. I miss those days, man. I even miss how hard it was to sweat those days. You know? Yeah, all good. Like Fender, you don't. This is not me pressuring you to stream. I just want you to know that you are fully welcome. You know, maybe don't try to make life harder on me like Boom did. But other than that. Yo, Craig, thank you very much for the membership over on YouTube, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, Craig. Thank you, thank you. I miss building a random wood shack when ASC first launched and the threat of a random Rex coming out of the tree line. I will never forget. I have probably movieized it now. I don't know what the right word is. Cinematized it now. Attack, but I'll never forget the first Rex I ever found. I just heard stomping. You know, I probably had on camera shake. I probably had on all the settings. I was like, what the hell is that, bro? And it came through the trees, and it was nighttime, and I was holding a torch. I just see this big thing rumble out the trees. Oh my God, I'll never forget that. That was the greatest moment. And now we just turn all that shit off. I can see it from 10,000 miles away, and I can just walk faster than it is, you know? I am no longer afraid of Rexes. It's a sad moment when you realize, oh, I can just walk faster than the Rex. We're doing good, Craig. Doing good. How you doing, brother? I remember my buddy hatching twin Rexes and we thought it was amazing. Dude, I can remember my first 2 RGs in this game. It was on Xbox. They were my first solo RGs that I did. One was called Glorious and one was called Victorious. And this was the original 1X, and so it took, I think it was 12 or 13 hours on regular raw meat. It might have been even longer. I can't remember, but I think it was like 12 hours on raw meat. Such a good time, man. Literally, my wife, Hottie, literally, I went to bed because I'd been up all night, and she watched it for me for the last hour and a half or something, and then woke me up. All good, Craig. All good. Old 1X taming 120 Rexes on kibble, taking 4 to 5 hours while we defend it. That's, dude, Hex, that's like, I know that we're all like, bro, I don't want, we got used to shit being quick, but I swear that's when the game was at its best, man. When it was a try, dude, you knocked a Rex out before, this is before Gigas. You knocked a 120 Rex out and you literally had to defend that shit with your life. Because that was like the dino, you know? I miss that, man. I miss it taking hours where your whole tribe like banded together and it was like all or nothing. You know what I mean? That's what made the shit, man. We've made it too easy. We forgot what it was like when it was like super hard. Ah, good times. I mean, nobody has time for that shit, but it was so good. Man, the memories. Would I go back? Yeah. I think I would go back to like, so I would have to customize it. There's some quality of life stuff that is in the game now that wasn't in the game back then that I think is required. But I would definitely go back for with a lot of the settings. If I made my own server, it would be, yeah, it would be a lot of the old rates and way things work, and then just all of the quality of life. Craig, we fight all the time. We had some dudes pull up this morning. They somehow dropped a cube but didn't have a tech gen, so I guess it wasn't powered. I'm not really sure because I wasn't here, but apparently they dropped a cube on the end of the island and then had heavies and tried to pop a fob and it got handled, but I'm not really sure how that works. I didn't think you could. I didn't think a cube could keep water out without being powered, so I'm not sure what they did with it, to be honest. What's up, Rose? How you doing? I started day one Xbox and knew nothing about PvP. 2 months later, we were holding down the old volcano metal spot and building Quetz 130s to raid terror from the skies. Yeah, so I would not allow speed of flight, and I would not allow turrets on Quetzes. That would never come back because that shit was lame. You don't need a tech gen for vacuums anymore? Is that an ASA chain? Wait, was that at the beginning of ASA? I didn't know that. Huh, there you go. Fuck me. You know what I'd be down to allow, Hex? I would be down to allow turrets on Brontos. Give the Bronto a use, man. Let the Bronto platform saddle hold turrets. I'd be down. That thing is so fucking slow and useless. Put some turrets on that bad boy. I'm down with it. Doing good, Rose. Thank you for asking. Just finished playing a board game with your daughter and her boyfriend. Nice. What board game? Yeah, Brontos are great for meat and hide run. That's it. Why is there an update? Who knows, man. Damn devs updating their game. What's up, Chris? How you doing? That's crazy. Dude, I don't think that was how it was in the beginning of ASA, but it might have been. I don't remember now. I mean, surely we used cubes when we were on 1X, but I don't remember. Lord of the Rings card game? Is that fun? I'm not a big card game person. Or board game person, for that matter. Alright, we gotta keep the Scorps thing alive. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Just ate some Habit. Dude, Habit wasn't my favorite place of all time, but that was it their brisket sandwich or whatever? Oh my god, that shit. Or no. Yeah, it was like a brisket sandwich or something. I can't remember what it was. Maybe not brisket. It was some kind of like meat sandwich on a hoagie, bro. Oh my god, that shit was delicious. It was delicious. Tri-tip, that's what it was. That sounds good. Those Bob Tall Tales turret towers? What turret tower? Which ones? Exactly, Rose. You just listen, you play how you want to. That's what games are meant for. What's up, baby Jay? Yo, Jay, I don't know if these were your rhinos that you hatched or wanted to hatch, but I hatched them. You can have them if you want them. I tried to empty out the thing so we could put some more shit in there. Oh, the Tesla coil, you mean? Jay, are you, is today your first day off or you work today and then you're off? I can't remember. I know you told me, but. You need a Thyla? Come get one. And is today the day you're going to see your ancestors at the zoo? Fucking roasted. Idiot. Who's Hillbilly Jilly on 10? There's a couple of dudes. I think it's the fellas who named themselves Hillbilly Willy or some version of that. Yeah, Craig, you should be able to get one. I don't know who's breeding them, but they should be. You should be able to get you one, no problem. Tomorrow? Nice, nice. Rose, I post every day. Well, that's not true. Let's not exaggerate. I post almost every day, whether or not if I'm going to be live that day or not in Discord to let people know. So if you're in my Discord, just take a look at the stream announcements channel from time to time, and I usually try to post it normally before it's too late. So if you ever need to look, you can turn that. Am I a Coke Zero guy or full-on corn syrup guy? Mr. Pauls, I know I don't have my camera on right now, but if it was on, you would know right away that I am 100% not a Coke Zero fucking anything. You give me all the syrups. I don't want any of your nonsense. Coke Zero, Diet Coke, none of it. Exclamation point Discord, Rose. I mean, you don't have to. But that, like, if you're wondering if I'm streaming, that's the way to find out. Otherwise, you can just wait and, you know, be surprised. How you doing, Mr. Pauls? Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't think it tastes. People are all, dude. I hear people all the time tell me like, yeah, Diet Dr. Pepper tastes just like regular Dr. Pepper. It's like, bro, what's wrong with your taste buds? Because you got problems. Because no, it does not. No, the fuck it does not. I post every day except for when I don't. Yeah, that is pretty accurate, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who's selling that lie, but some of y'all's taste buds need to get corrected. That shit does not taste the same. All right, juvie status. Juvie status. Is it true people that play Ark and PvP eat Play-Doh? I mean, not really. I'm sure there's some who do. Flash. The ones who put pillars all around the map, those people definitely eat Play-Doh. The ones who build giant fucking stone bases for 7 dinosaurs and 1 indie forge, those people eat Play-Doh. 100%. I do not eat Play-Doh, okay? Don't listen to my wife. She doesn't. Only reason I eat Play-Doh is if her cooking is bad. Dr. Pepper has artificial sugar. Diet Dr. Pepper has sucralose, which is still artificial. Yeah, I don't give a shit what it's got. It ain't the same. And give me all of that artificial shit. What's up, Church? How you doing? believe Hottie. Okay. Flash, I don't want to throw you off, but we're on PvP right now. Okay, I'm just trying to keep all the stream snipers away. All right, don't tell nobody. All right, we purposely make it sound like we're on PvE, so the stream snipers are like, "Oh, this guy's playing PvE. Fuck that." But we're on PvP. Shh. Don't tell them. Flash. Yeah, we did. I haven't played PvP in a very long time, and it shows. I haven't hit a single bola all season. I get killed all the time. My grapples never hit the RNG. It's been bad. Okay. But I brought a bunch of my PvE friends who had never played PvP before or very little experience, and you know, we're doing the thing we do where we give them the opportunity to try it out and have some fun in a place where, you know, they may get yelled at, but it's out of love, not out of hate. So we'll be here till we're not, however long that lasts. Yeah, Flash, and I'll be back on. The thing is, like, the reality is, if I say this a lot, but if PvP was, if there was no cheating, and if some of the changes they've made were reversed, I would never stop playing PvP. I'd be playing it still. I'd be on 1x. But the enjoyment that I personally got from PvP doesn't exist anymore, in my opinion. The way I liked playing, the things I liked doing in PvP, those things don't exist in the game, or they've been obliterated by changes or cheating. And you know, the older I get, the less I really want to just like suffer through it for the sake. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. If they could get the cheating to stop, or if they cared enough about active enforcement, I would be right back. But it's just never gonna happen, you know. Chris, I think Rotodirt fobbed the other dudes on the server. I think in his tribe name Arabs or something. I think he fobbed the dudes on Pillar. I do, Gwen. I got to. Listen, in the heat of battle, I'm gonna yell because I need people to understand the serious nature of hurrying the fuck up. I can't tell you how much timing is a big factor in PvP. Like whether you're too slow or you're fast, or you're, you know, fast, that can change a battle pretty quickly, especially in the very beginning. But after we yell at you, we do tell you, like, it's not personal. We're not mad at you. We want to win the fights. And if we do, awesome. If we don't, that's still okay. I yell with love. I would like to say that's true. That may not be true. Dude, these PTs have gotten some, I don't know where these colors came from. Good Jesus Christ, we've got too many mutations already. My man Fox don't play around. Yeah, but the leadership is also redheaded stepchildren. What's up, Robin? How you doing? Just need this mammoth to be done. It's 6.5%. And then I need to make sure this doesn't die. Scorp would murder me. I would like to think that's true, Craig. That's the goal, at least. It's like, you know, when you're little and your parents yell at you in the moment so that you understand the severity of the problem, but then they take the time to like explain it to you in a calm voice. That's how I try to do it. All right, let's see how many more babies haven't been claimed yet. We're taking them all today. Clearing out the mess. RGs and stegos. Okay, what do we got on this side? That was weird. Ah, yes. Hatch. Hatch. We take all the PTs. Almost teared up a couple of times. You weren't even yelling at me. No, 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 no. Come on. I need to fix all these names. My parents were angry and then but then calm, you know? Chad, I hate doing raising streams, I'm gonna be honest, but number one, I need to get this done, and number two, every stream lately has just been a clusterfuck of shit going on, so at least this time I get to hang out and chat with you guys a little bit. Have I ever used crumple corn? Not me personally, but I know other people have. Say what happened with the wooden spoon. Yeah, church, there was a time where I was okay, guys, listen. I'm gonna tell you a story about me when I was much younger. I need no judgment though. Okay, I need no judgment from you. All right, we all agree, no judgment, right? Okay, so listen. There was a time I was in high school. I'm pretty sure, maybe junior. Actually, might have been junior high. Might have been like 8th grade or something. Me and a bunch of friends were at my house playing basketball because we had a big backyard and had a basketball hoop and stuff. And we were just out there playing, and you know how it is, right? Especially if you grew up in the 90s, early 2000s. We were talking shit, saying things that's not appropriate anymore to say, you know, and just having a good time, you know. And eventually we like wanted to go take a break, get something to drink. Went into the house. My mom was in the kitchen, just doing whatever, maybe making dinner or something, or she was making something because she was using a wooden spoon to like do something in the bowl, right? So me and all my friends talking shit, making jokes, and somebody said something to me, and my mom just hit a joke out of nowhere, and like just without really thinking, you know, because I'm just in there talking crap like normal. I just tell my mom to lick my balls. Okay. Now, obviously, I was just responding to the comment. I'm not like considering that it's my mother who said the comment. I just heard the comment. I heard the laughter. It said lick my balls. That's it. All right. The next thing I know, my leg behind my knee was on fire. Bro, she spun around with that wooden spoon and hit the shit out of the back of my leg. Boy, woo, that wooden spoon fucking hurt. Holy crap, it hurt. And she... Oh, okay, can we not do that, bro? What the fuck, Dawn? Holy shit, I just shit a brick. But she knew I wasn't even like saying it to her specifically to be disrespectful, but boy, she hit the fuck out of my leg with a wooden spoon. So let me tell you, if your kids are misbehaving, get a wooden spoon. That'll shut that shit down real quick. That shit hurt. Nah, it wasn't no time for no switches, bro. She spun around on me so quick. Have you ever got a beat down with a mining belt? What is a mining belt? I've gotten several belts. I've had a few switches. Worse is the rubber spatula. I don't think I ever got hit by a rubber spatula, but if that's worse, then holy shit, I don't ever want to get hit by one. But yeah, I do not recommend telling your mother to lick your balls, okay? Not a great idea. Even if you don't like actually mean to tell it, to say it to her, and certainly don't mean to be disrespectful to your mother, just maybe don't say that one. Might want to just chill out on that. Did not end well. So the crashes I was having were your PC. I'm gonna back up till Tuesday. Word, Kel, word. Can you even get on, or you just that PC not good enough? Yeah, I never intended to say that to my mother. Yep, that is correct. That's the problem when you grow up like I always enjoyed the like banter like I do now, you know? So I've always been fast to respond. Like if I hear banter, the joke comes fast for me in my mind. And so like, yeah, the joke came way faster than it needed to, and I just threw it out there all willy-nilly and got my ass whooped with a wooden spoon. Actually, I got the back of my knee whooped with a wooden spoon. I was like 19 and called my mom a bitch without calling her one. It was great. She asked me to do something. I said no. She called me a bitch. I said, Taste wanted to know what. She agreed with me. Yeah, but it's different when you're 19, okay? I was like 12 at the time. Whatever 8th grade is, like 12, 13. At 19, it's a little different. Probably don't get whooped as bad. Allie, that sounds terrible. I don't want to get hit with a mining belt or a mining light. When did we get gigas? We've been taming a few of them here or there, but let me just tell you, those gigas are basically overgrown Rexes. Their melee is so dog shit. It's literally not even worth having them. They are terrible. Tame gigas don't have 30k. They start around 17k, I think. Let me go look. Or is that just car charge? I actually don't remember anymore. All right, Giga's gone. It's disappeared. Your mom never heard you cuss? Wow. My mom heard me cuss like a sailor. I used to play Call of Duty upstairs. 94 melee, like I said. That's not even as the Lystro probably has more than 94. Yep, 143. Now obviously the base damage is different, but Dawn, did you just do a meat run? Cause I could use a little meat over here if you did. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Everything is dead. I'll see about that. Let me look around. That sounds like a lie. Let me look. Wild RG right there. Everything's not dead. Dawn's kicked from Tribe for Lion. Can't stand a liar around here. Can a Giga fly? No, but you can just get a crossbow. One shot, it'll fly right down to the Giga's mouth. What's up, Timmy? How you doing, buddy? My grandparents vaguely tolerated my swearing, mostly when playing Mario or something on NES, but I would watch what I said in front of my mother. I used to like cuss a lot less in front of my mom until I heard her cuss the first time, and then she could never tell me shit after that. Yeah, Dawn, what the other Dawn said. Still no Rhenia? Let me tell you a secret, Rose. Today, there was a ping in Discord. 145 Rhino had been led to the base. And then they realized it was a male. Well, I read that first message, I was like, fuck yeah. And then I read the second message, I was like, who's the dumbass? Turns out it was Pomp. But that's okay. Hey, OMG Dawn, Lil D, can you do me a favor? Can you watch these babies? Well, all of these are juvenile. Can you just watch Scorp's baby and this mammoth? The mammoth should be fine. It's only got like 2% left. Do you mind watching these for a second? Oh, these are babies. Sorry, these are babies. I need to go do something before I forget. If you don't mind. Okay, you don't mind. All right. So just don't forget Scorp's baby here, because I promised him I'd watch it, and I really don't want it to die. I mean, that he was doing the Lord's work, bro. I was so happy, Mum Guyver, because you know, bugs are like a big deal when Quetzals suck because you can't put platforms on them, and you know, like it's just, it was one of those things where I wasn't sure we were gonna get one, but as soon as I saw that message, I was like, fuck, that's awesome. Then I saw the second message and I was just like, fuck, that's not as awesome. That is certainly not as awesome as that first message was. I really do prefer that first message. Honestly, I can't even give Pump too much shit, because that'd be some shit I would do if I'm being really honest here. Just like halfway paying attention. We're gonna have to actually make some weapons soon. We're gonna actually have to make some weapons soon. Give me that meat. Yo, YP, thank you very much for the raid, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. What's up, Pony? How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. What's up, Stoner? How you doing? I appreciate that. Much love to you guys. Stoner, were we on Ark? Were we on Ark? What are we doing in Ark? All right, let me pull this crap up. Don't let my babies die. I'm trusting you. I believe in you. I believe in the power. I believe in the power. All right, whose PT are we stealing? Ops. He won't remember. How did your wife get so lucky to marry you? You know, Mr. Pauls, I ask her that all the time. I like to remind her how lucky she is. Where's my tech suit? That's an off-stream thing. You know how that goes. I have zero confidence in my tech suiting ability. So I'm not wearing one on stream. Okay, let me double check. I think we're right though. I think all I need is one UD, right? Yep, a UD. That's it. This will be no problem. I should have brought a gene scanner. Should have brought... Oh, there is one right there. Was gonna land there and then saw the wolf. Think we won't. Probably should have just gone ahead and... I think it's stuck. All right, that was easy. Wait, hold on. Now I just need to harvest what? How much did it say? 250? Oh, we literally almost there. Got it. And we're done. More points. All right, gunpowder, spark powder, narcotics. Oh, this is gonna be a breeze, bro. I wouldn't tech suit with the lag y'all are dealing with. Yeah, I don't like tech suit. I can live without it. What's up, Lilu? How you doing? Yeah, as long as you're not over water or lava. We had somebody running the lava cave the other day on a saber. Went to make the easiest jump. Lag into the lava. Wee woo. All right, next, let's go we gotta go do some farming. Okay, hold on though. Wait a minute. We finished that one. I mean, does this take 4 each to get to Spirit Rush? Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, spark powder. That's a no problem right there. We're gonna have to. Where's a Doed? Here you are. All right, where's an RG with some weight? Called dead soon. We're gonna try our best not to be the reason. We're gonna do everything in our power not to be the reason. Are there any more stones on on the island? We just have to make 500, right? That's not a stone. That's actually one of the. Oh, there's one. Oh, hold on. Let me double check too. Actually, while I'm on it. Double check. Okay, it is good. Okay, that's not a stone. Actually, those are not stones either. We're never gonna find any. They're all gone. All right, we're gonna have to scour the beach. There we go. Nice. All the underground ones. What's up, Astral? How you doing? That's a beautiful name. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even notice the name till you just said that. That's funny. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful name. Oh my god. The biggest dickus. Who says that? Is that Trafalgar that says that? I don't even know. There's a few people that probably say that in their videos. Is this server open? Yeah, this is Conquest. Conquest is an official PvP server. Oh, it's from Monty. Is that really from Monty Python? It does make sense a little bit, I guess. All right, don't ask me about the logistics of how this works, but it works. You just drown your Doedicurus. Everything is fine. All right, surely that's enough. I just need to make 500, right? Or 250 or some shit. I want to join a day by massive. Go for it. Craig, that's what we still think is happening, but I don't think they've like confirmed it officially yet. I mean, of course, it comes down to wild card. Will it come out on the right day? And then from there it's a matter of, wait, I need to place this somewhere better. I just realized what I've done earlier didn't make any sense. So now I have to try to figure this out. But theoretically, that should be the case. Theoretically. We'll have 3 days, theoretically. I mean, it's just a Doedicurus, right? Surely you can get yourself a Doedicurus. It's 5x, you know? I feel confident. Holy shit, that doesn't take long at all, bro. Bing! You struggle getting past hide armor? Well, all you have to do is shoot for flak armor. That's all that matters. Which is unlocked at 56. That's easy to get. Only time I got far is when I joined someone's server, got help from the first guy I met, and made it to like level 80 before I quit. Well, do you know about the note run? Doesn't thou know about the note run? What do we need? Narco berries? Okay. There's notes on the island that triple check. Okay, Donna's watching. Triple check. There are explorer notes on the island, and they give you a lot of XP. So if you do a note run, especially on this server, because it's 5x, you can get level 60, 70, 80, depending on how good you do it, almost immediately. Where the hell did that Prohoptodon go? Prohoptodon. Oh, here it is. What's up, Amethyst? How you doing? But yeah, if you just type in ASA note run, I'm sure there's people who have done them, who have videos out there. Just type that in YouTube. And then there's other places where you can, where people will have linked a map that has all of them shown. We doing any more boss fights before then? Oh yeah, we'll do several more before then, theoretically. I don't know when we're gonna do them. We want to do all boss fights again this weekend, multiple times. I quit because I hatched a perfect male Sarco that I traded for, because I had a perfect female and I hatched it in a wall and it starved. Astral, you can't give up that easily, Astral. I implore you, don't give up that easy. If that's the worst thing that happened to you, you haven't even begun to experience the bullshit that is Ark. I believe in you, Astral. Give it another shot. Don't let it take you out like that. Hey, Dawn, there's a lot more meat down there if you want it. Then my 240 RG died to a level 20 tickle chicken. That's okay. That's the great thing. There's unlimited dinosaurs to tame, breed, raise. You just can't give up. Never give up. Never give up. Starting to feel like you're making this story up now. But you just gotta keep trying. All right, we make 100. Done. Only half of it. Understood. Understood. And craft 100 cementing paste. Okay. Done. Nice. How awful are the next ones? Tame 5 herbivores. That shouldn't be hard. Travel 1,500 meters on a carbo. Okay, we can dip a cause. Kill one alphalodon. Okay. An alphalodon is what I just said out loud. Kill one alpha megalodon and loot one deep sea loot crate. That sucks. Dude, these sucks even worse not doing that one. I have to tame the 5 herbivores. This one wouldn't be hard to do, but it's kind of hard to find the stupid sea crates. What can transfer over to Valve for Conquest? As far as we can tell, Jagger, everything. you will be able to take everything with you. That's the idea, is that you move from server to server and then the old servers go away. The far right one is easy, Dawn, if you can throw out tames in the caves and if it's not PvP. It's a lot less easy on a PvP server. It would be easy on a PvE server though. Wait, there's no way it works in the Deddy. There's no way it works in the Deddy. There's a 0 chance that's true. Stop it. Do I have to use the, can I just, wait, hold on. Hold on, there's no way that works. There's no green loot crates in the Carno, I don't think. I'd have to go to Hunter or one of those, I think. Well, no, I have to do 3 green drops. Hello? Green. Please tell me it doesn't mean green or better. Does it mean green or better, or does it have to be exactly green? The blue one can be in there for sure. Either way, it's still not easier than this on 5X. Yeah, drops in Carno Cave I think are blue or red. Maybe yellow. Let me look again. Let me think again. I need to test this, by the way. All right, I know that I can do this one. This one would be easy to do, except for it's hard to find these sometimes. Where can I find a green drop before I have to really fight anything? That's the real question. Ah, fuck it. We're just gonna go tame herbivores. I can do this naked. I just need babies. Give me a minute. We'll do this. That one will be easy. You know, this one will be easy. We'll just go primmed out. We're just gonna go down there real quick. I could easily do this naked too, I think. I bet we can do it in one swoop. The imprints will be easy because I'm gonna need to do my imprints in like 20 minutes. It's just all coming up easy, you know what I'm saying? This should be no problem. All right, and then we throw all this up. Wait, where the... Yeah, we have to craft. We have so much shit stored to craft, we just need to do it. It just needs to happen. We also need... I need my whole team to stop playing fucking Russian roulette or whatever. Gambling with all of our good shit just to get a BP. It has been successful. The Helicorprion chat has been very successful. Just gonna put that out there. Here, hold on. Wait, where was the... I just need like some basic ass shit. I don't even need that probably. Where's the other shit? Where's the algae, bro? Do we have algae? Have we been scrapping the algae? There it is. Jimmy always looking like he don't belong with that crazy outfit. All right, where'd I put pump shit at? Oh, this is Fox, man. Fox won't mind. All right, we're going. Nah, just any herbivore. I believe it's any herbivore. Let me double check, but I think that's correct. Tame 5 herbivores, yeah. Any herbivore will be fine. Yeah, I could do dodos too. I probably should have just brought a club with me, but we'll just make one. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, Dawn. I'm just gonna go over to Herb and try to, hopefully there's nobody over there with a base right now. There hasn't been, so. There could be some down here too. There's always a lot of things with babies. Like that moss chops. Alright, sir, could you murder this moss chops, please? Alright, you're just gonna go back? Alright. Could it stop killing the baby moss chops, man? Why? Why, bro? I didn't bring a weapon. Can I bowl a berry out of water? You can't, right? Fuck! Oh wait, that was a lystro. No, you piece of shit! Bro, what level is this? Berry must be a good one, man. Oh, never mind. This PT's our lower melee, what I was about to say. Well, no longer need that. Original plan. What's up, Raven? How you doing? We are doing very well. Hope you're doing well. Wait a minute. We got babies. We got babies. All right, I'm just gonna need to pull you away from the babies. I need you to be low level also to make this go a little faster, please. You know, I did not bring a spyglass. That is a problem. I should have brought a spyglass. Yeah, fuck you, Icky Tortoise. Dying from monarchy withdrawals? Well, there are lots of monarchy folks still making plenty of content. Obviously myself, but Boom's been playing with us. Cobbs has been playing with us. Fender's here. Fender is taking a break from making content on Ark right now, but he is here. Crisp joined last night, I think. And I know that a lot of them are also doing other content as well. So I know it's not monarchy content, but there's a lot of monarchs making content. That's all that really matters, you know. H and Raz have been doing all of the other boss fights. I've seen them. I saw them. I seen it. Could have had 20 dodos tamed by now. Maybe. Maybe. That's true, Lizard. Where them babies at? Wait, where did the babies go? Hello? Did these snakes eat the babies, bro? There is no way that's what happened. There is zero chance. That is zero chance that that happened. Team, where did the babies go? Where did the babies go, bro? This game sucks. Nah, they wouldn't have de-render because I'm in render. They would have died to something. Maybe that player right there, actually. Oh well, whatever. Continue on with our original plan. We continue. Nah, because they I'm pretty sure they weren't stuck on anything. So they would have followed the bomb even if it was slow, so I doubt it would have gotten out of render. What's up, Cabbage? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Seta? How you doing? September Duck is streaming. Yep, Duck's been streaming. Duck streams all the time. She's playing that new survival game, right? How's that look? Is that looking good? Yo, Cabbage, thank you for the 100 bits, buddy. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're eating right now? Son of a bitch. My stomach's growling. I didn't really have lunch. Had some crackers, some water. Yeah, Voyagers of Nira is looking very interesting. That's what she's playing, right? How long does it take to raise a bison on official? An actual official server where it's 1x is gonna take a little bit of time. We're on Conquest, so it's 5x. So there are no bison currently because we're locked to the island. But if there were, it wouldn't take very long. I know that's a very big non-answer, Jimmy. I apologize. You just got IHOP? I don't think I've ever ordered IHOP during the day when it was light outside. I'm gonna be honest. Don't think I've ever done that. All right, where's something with babies? Please don't just be nothing but Bronto babies. Give me some bullshit. Give me some of this. You got some babies? You babies? No, you suck. Get out of here. Get out of my way. Move. Nope, don't want to fight stegos. You got baby?
Choo choo.
Wait a minute. You got baby. I see it. You got a baby too? No. All right, here we go. Rose, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. All right. No, no, don't run away. There we go. There's one. Now here, I'm gonna set you to live your best life. Aggro. Whoops. And wander. There you go. Enjoy your life. For however short a time it may last. All right, need more babies. I need to come over here and clear this damn whole ass island off, man. Come on. Archelon. Bro, look at the rafts. What level are you? Can't tell because is that a 10? Nice. Love that. All right, come on. Got to be some other type of baby over here. I see now this plan was not smart, as everything here is dead. Wait, no, found it. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Stop fighting my PT, please. There you go. Juvie, get him. And 1 and 2. Wait, I have to get 5. Fuck. Okay. You. Aggressive. Wander. And there we go. All right, we need 2 more. 2 more. And if you're asking why no one lives here, I will show you. Let me just show you. Lizard, do you see the hundreds of bases that have already been destroyed? That's why you don't live here. Living here is not where you want to live. Wait, I see another baby. Tiger lily. I don't want to say too much because it's actually working. But if you look closely, you'll understand. If you look closely, you'll understand. We're still PvP. I'm just doing PVE. I'm trying to bait the stream snipers to not watch. Oh. Where's your daddy? Where's your daddy is? Oh wait, that's the one I already tamed. Why are you stop following me? Go live your life. I don't want to see it when you go down. All right, what level are you? Because I don't really want to have to kill a high level stego. 97, a little too high, a little too high, a little too high. Okay, I could do a trike. That wouldn't be a problem. Stego would be so annoying. I might just do the stego. Which stego is it? Is it this one? It's gotta be this one, right? 95? You're a 55. That's not you. Hold on. This one. Alright, surely. There's one other thing with a baby over here that's not a stego. Conquest short-term servers, usually it's a couple of months, 3 months, something like that. This time they've changed it a little bit. So as far as we can tell, which the wording is a little convoluted in my opinion, but I think what they're doing is it's only the island, Jimmy, until Valve comes out, and then you have 3 days to transfer all your stuff, and all of the islands go away, and then you are only locked on Valg, and you'll be locked on Valg only, not locked, but I mean, it'll be the only map until Lost Colony comes out, and then you'll move all of your stuff to Lost Colony, and then that'll be the end, theoretically. But yeah, they're not super clear about that in the wording, but I think that's what it is. Wait, did one of you have a baby? Yeah, you got babies. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Done. All right. Nice. Now was the last thing just... Okay, 10,000 berries, and then we imprint our creatures, and we're done. Boom. Do you plan to do Tech Cave on PvP/PvE? 100% on PvE for sure, and we're going to try to get to it on PvP, but we're running out of time. If it comes out on time, we're running out of time. We would like to, but you know what I mean? We're going to see what happens. We're hopeful. By the way, chat, this is where our friends, the goobers, lived. As you can see, much like the real world, nature is reclaiming its territory. Lizard, the problem with herb as opposed to Carno is that it's easier to use boats to manipulate herb because it's a smaller island, so it gives you less room to work if people are using a boat correctly. It is still theoretically possible, and if you're a big tribe who's quick, it's not a terrible way to do it. The real problem with Herb Island is in the beginning of the game, it's all about speed to like get your stuff going, and Herb Island is the opposite side of the map from almost all polymer. That's the real problem. No, stupid ass bugs, fuck off. That's the real problem, is that when you are starting early game to get turrets, you need poly, you need pearls, and all that stuff. And while you can certainly get pearls around herb, it's really hard to get poly. You're going quite a distance to get it. And early game, time is like the most important thing. You know? So that's the other really big reason. Like, we talked about doing it for fun, but it's so far away. Especially on a like real big PvP server where, you know, where it's a lot of players like it was on this one. You're just gonna get picked and killed like all the time trying to go back and forth. What happened to them? I think if you guys know who Rotoderp is, I think his tribe name in his videos when he's not duo with Chorks, or maybe it is when he's duo, I can't remember, but I think their tribe name is Arab, I think. And I think that's who wiped them. And then we wiped them again last night just to get them off the server because they can't stop spewing dumb shit. And well, one of their guys couldn't stop spewing dumb shit in global. So they tried to rebuild, and we just went and cleared that out and sent them to a different server. Blue Wob is also gone, Rose. We don't know who did that. So Blue Wob is now gone as well. The people, dude, there's a tribe on that mountain right there. I've never seen a single member. Not a single member has been seen from that tribe. I don't know, like, nobody has seen them. We have never seen them farm. We have never seen them fight. We've never seen them kill anything. We've never heard their name. We've never read their name in global. I don't know who it is, but they are doing a real good job of being real quiet and not starting any traffic. I like I've been playing this game a long time. What they've done to not let anybody know that they're actually there and doing shit, and to keep quiet and just keep your head down, it might be the best I've ever seen a tribe do it. Like, it's hard to be as invisible as they've been. Obviously, we can see that their base is there. Like, you can fly by, it's right there, it's easy to see. But never seen a player, never seen them talk, never seen them fight, never heard another player be like, yo, whatever their tribe name is, fuck you. Nothing. Not a single thing from them. I have no idea where they are or what they're doing. But their base just sits there. Yeah, but unknown. It's not that. It's the thing. It's hard to explain this. There's almost always some trace of you existing, whether that be you getting killed by somebody and them talking about it in chat, or you kill somebody and they're bitching and moaning in chat, or you know, typing in global sometimes, or like being out getting seen on a metal run. Bro, we haven't seen a member of their tribe at all. 0 times. I'm actually starting to think it's an alt tribe of maybe the pillar base guys, and they did all their griefing and fighting on the pillar base name, and then they just have an alt tribe that they use to store all their good shit. I have no idea, because I can't. It's so hard to do that where you just don't talk, don't get seen, nobody mentions your name, you know. That's like real hard to do. So I'm at a pretty big loss, if I'm being honest. I'm at a pretty big loss, to be honest. I don't know what's going on, but it's not as simple as like, yeah, they're just wearing ghillie so we don't see their name, because that's not what I mean. Yeah, it's kind of wild. It is kind of wild. Okay, you can grab that because I don't want that. I just want berries. Yeah, unknown. That's just not how it works in PvP. Like, not leaving a footprint in this game is damn near impossible. We've never seen a member of them at the base when we've been scouting. We've never seen a PT fly out of it. We've never seen a PT with their name. We've never seen an RG with their name on it. It's not a matter of like, oh, the players, we just haven't seen a player with that name. I'm telling you, they don't exist. It's hard to do what they're doing. I'm actually impressed, if I'm being completely honest. Thanks, Rose. Well, I'll go over there and we'll scout it, actually, because I kind of want to see what their timer is. All right, now we go do our Empress, and I think we're good. They have a really big base on the top of the snow mountain, which makes it really, really, really hard to raid. Not impossible, but really hard. And it comes down to, again, we have very few days left to do all the stuff we want to do before Val, just in case. And so, you know, our current focus right now is finish what we need to get done. What's up, man? How you doing? Man, how much money did you end up raising for charity? I know you were killing it. Hard because of how it sits up the mountain. All right, there's one. We have to do 5. 2. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. 2. What else we got over here? You, what do you want? Bird. Okay. Walk. You can shut up. 3. Come on with it. Walk. Shut up. 4. All right, where the hell them bird of berries at? And we've done it. We have done it. Wait, was that... Hello? Was that 4? Oh, it didn't go to 100%. Piece of shit. Okay. This won't go to 100% either. This will go to 100%. So we got to get the mammoth and 36 minutes on those. Oh, mammoth and I don't know if the Carno goes. Where the hell is that giant chicken thing at? Hello, giant chicken? Where dost thou be? Where dost thou, giant chicken, be? Tame, where's the Gigantoraptor? Gigantoraptor. Excited to have May Wings back? No, May Wings won't come until Gen, whichever one they came. Was it Gen 2 or Lost Island? Whenever May Wings came out, we won't get them until then. Next to the giant water barrel. That doesn't help me because I don't know where the giant water barrel is. Is it over here? Oh, thank you. And now it wants an Amarberry. Perfect. Perfect, except, wait. Did that actually... Oh, I was about to say, that's weird. Which map is this? This is the island. And you want Azul berry, Azul. All right, there's 4. Wait, was that not 100%? Okay, no, it is 4. Yeah, but we don't know that we're gonna get Maguana either. I wouldn't be surprised though. Bro, Valg is such a good map for May Wings and Maguanas. Nice. Boom. Okay, now I know that Raz sort of tested this, but we need to test this on PvP. All right, how many do I need for this? 13. Holy shnikes. All right, what do we got here? 10,000 berries, trank darts, damage with crossbows. That's easy. Tame up Beazle Buffo. Fuck that one. Kill 10 of the following berries: Carnos, direwolves, doids, or galleys. That's easy. 10 supply crates. That's easy. Harvest 100,000 resources. That's easy. Okay, we can do all these. Well, we're not gonna do this motherfucker right here. Fuck that. We'll just do the 10,000 berries. Dawn, can you empty this kangaroo jack wherever you need it, if it's needed somewhere? Just stop by. I'm newest to ARC. I like PvP because it's entertaining, but do you have any tips to get a head start and what to focus on at the beginning? Vike, it's so... I was just asking if you could just clear this of berries if we need them. I don't know if you need them for anything, but you can just take all those berries if you don't mind. Now I gotta go try to find 10,000. This thing's probably gonna die, just so you're aware. But Vike, here's the thing. It's very hard for me to give you a specific... How do I even do this? What's up, Justin? How you doing, dude? What's up, Mike? It's very hard for me to give you like specific tips for getting started because I don't know what you're playing. So first of all, what are you playing? Are you playing 1x? Are you playing unofficial? Are you playing Conquest? Are you playing small tribes? Like where are you playing the game currently? What's up, Mickey? How you doing? Because where you're playing determines like as much of the answer to this question as anything else. But generally speaking, I'm going to give you the most generalized answer, okay? And this goes for all of you who have ever had questions about what to do in PvP or like how to get started. All right, I'm going to give you the very short, non-nuanced version. There's a lot of nuance here. There's a lot of official small tribes. Okay, you've picked the worst place to play official, in my opinion. Small tribes is the hardest. It's the most sweaty. But either way, don't worry about that. It's not important for you. You're still getting the hang of it, dipping your toes in. Here's the most important thing. There are a checklist of things along the way that you need to work on. Number one is always heavies. Heavies is your the first time that you can actually have a little bit of help defending yourself while you're online. Okay? This is not going to stop you from being raided. It is not going to stop people from getting in your base, no matter how many of these you have and how many bullets you have. Are you playing solo, Bike, or are you playing with a group? I'm going to guess solo by what you said. So I'm just going to give you this whole thing, and then you can ask specific questions if you want. Level 100 is the most important thing to do in the game. It's actually the most important for several reasons. Number one is the heavy unlock. This heavy unlocks at 100. Number two, you can't run Alpha Dragon until you're level 100, and that's going to be part of the second thing. So if you're starting a new character, number one, don't start on a weekday, for fuck's sake. Wait and start, or if you do no notes. The first step is to do a note run on a 2x weekend and get as high level as you can. A 2x weekend on small tribes, you should easily be able to do a note run and get, you know, level 80-ish plus, depending on how quick you learn it. So get your note run in, and then nothing matters at all. Tame no dinosaurs except for like Anki, RG, PT, basically no dinosaurs until you hit level 100. Everything you do before level 100 is literally needs to be focused on getting to level 100. So if you want to tame something, like for instance, if you're on the island and you want to tame a berry or a megatherium, or you want to tame a a frog or something to do the cave, or if you want to tame a thyla to kill a titan, those things are acceptable. But my point is, don't really worry about breeding and that kind of stuff until level 100, because you have zero chance of protecting it at level 100. All right, so the first step, get level 100. As soon as you've done that, your next step is to start figuring out how to do a boss fight. The 3 boss fights on island are the first and most important. You need to get the brood mother down on alpha, which is actually pretty difficult, and the reason you need that is for tech turret, because tech turret is the first time that you're actually going to be a little bit safer offline as well. Still easy to raid you. If you have a long offline timer, it's not going to protect you. You have to be online in this game to live, but it will buy you a lot more time. So your first step, level 100. Your second step is getting the boss fights done. Now, I'm not going to go through all the different ways to do this. You can ask questions if you want. I can give you some tips, but the reality is figuring out how to do it for yourself is the best way. If you're on Ragnarok, you need to be going for drops non-stop. So get your level up so that you can go get specifically red ring drops, because in those drops you can get like indie forges, grinder, you can get cooker, you can get all the things that are really expensive. And if you get a grinder, then getting to level 100 is even easier. But get to level 100, then figure out your boss fights. And there's lots of videos that'll help you do that. But that's like the number one thing. Once you've done that, the reality is, if you're playing solo, you're living out of your upload. You get 3 days in your upload. So 72, wait, is it 3 days? I think it is, right? 72 hours now. So you get 72 hours. Use your upload wisely. Put your, if you have a breeder for, let's say, RGs or something, or Anki, because you're farming a bunch, put your breeder in upload. If you get some good BPs, put them in upload. All the other shit that you can farm up pretty easily because it's 3x, we don't care about that. Just build a base somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Don't put turrets up, hide it, work out of it. If it gets raided, who the fuck cares? Don't even put a door on it. You know what I mean? All of that shit. But yeah, first step, hit level 100. If you haven't done that, that's what you work on. And once you do that, then you work on looking at how to figure out how to do the boss fights. And I know that's like a ton of information, but also like no information at the same time. So if you do have specific questions, you can ask, and I'll do my best to answer them if I have a good answer for you. And best of luck, because playing solo in this game is not how the game's really like designed to be played. So there's a lot of people who like doing it, but it ain't easy. Okay, let me tell you about swamp fever. All right, you can get rid of it. You need to unlock the, what's it called, chat? Cure? Nope. Antidote. You need to unlock lesser antidote, and then it requires you to have leech blood or horns. I think it's rhino horns. And then narcotics, rare mushrooms, rare flowers. That's all you need to get right here. But let me encourage you, before you do that, consider that it is not always terrible to have swamp fever. Because yes, it reduces your health. Yes, it reduces your stamina. And yes, it reduces your weight. But in ASC, they accidentally made it do a few things that we don't think they meant it to do, which is it makes your oxygen drain slower, or maybe they did, who knows. Your oxygen drains slower and you run faster. So it is sometimes good to have it, and it is sometimes good to keep it and then just have the ability to cure it when you need the weight. Also, if weight is a real big problem and you have bought the Lost Colony expansion already, you will have your skill tree. In the skill tree, one of the best things is kinesis for working around your base, telekinesis. This allows you to transfer into anything within 30, I think it's 30 feet or something. So if you need to like transfer metal back and forth before you have tech tier, then you can easily do that. And that kind of works to help fix the weight problem from being sick. So the sickness is annoying, but it is not the end of the world, and there are times when using it is good, specifically when you're like in the water, you know. Yeah, swamp fever is actually really good for PvE, PvP as well. Am I tracking this? Hello? Also, even if you're new to the game, if you're enjoying it to the point where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be playing this for a long time, then also I do suggest you look at the Bob's Tall Tales DLC. You get a lot of good stuff from that DLC. Now it does cost money, but in my opinion, it's the most value for the dollar that you spend, or whatever your currency is. It's the most bang for your buck in Ark. Get that DLC if you get nothing else. Because that gives you a few things that make it even easier. Do you have it, Mike? Do you have the Bob's Tall Tales DLC? more focused on not dying within 10 seconds. Okay. What level are you, Vike? Okay, unknown. That's, bro, he's trying not to die every 10 seconds. You're telling him to lay in a tech pod. Calm it down, Bob. All right, you're level 20. I tell you what, Mike, if you're willing to tell me what server you're on, I'll come over there right now. You and I can go do a note run.